As we all know, the teenage years can be tricky. Our next guest is the award-winning author of a teen leadership book series called Granddaddy's Secrets. He says it's crucial to positively influence our youth each and every day. Daniel Blanchard joins us now on Connecticut Style. Daniel, thanks for being here.
Well, thank you.
First, tell me a little bit about your background.
Well, I'm a school teacher in New Britain. I teach high school social studies, and I feel very fortunate to be teaching that subject and where I teach. A lot of great people there and a lot of great opportunities and experiences.
Sure.
There with the kids.
And you're a dad. You have a whole little tribe.
Yeah, I've been very fortunate. I've got 5 kids at home, ranging from 12 to 2.
Okay.
So they've given me lots of opportunities to experience things and lots of opportunities to be humbled.
Sure.
If you know what I mean. Yeah.
So tell me what made you write the book?
Oh, I'm even shocked that I wrote this book. I really am, because I've never been a good writer. I've always been like a poor writer and didn't get very good grades in writing. And I'd say over a period of about a decade, my students kept telling me I should write a book.
No kidding.
Over at New Britain High School. And over that decade, let's say, maybe 2000, 2010, the requests came more frequently. They were like, these are different kids as the years are going on. And they kept telling me to write a book. You need to write a book because other people need to know what you're telling us and what you're sharing with us. So one day I'm driving home and a buddy of mine calls me, and it was a long ride home. And a buddy of mine calls me and I'm talking to him on the phone, and he's like, hey, Dan, and he's a very successful guy. He goes, hey, Dan, I'm gonna write a book. And I'm thinking, yeah, of course. Guys like you write books. And I go, that's funny because a kid today told me I should write a book. And he goes, Dan, you should.
Oh, good.
And I was like, oh, really?
And that was it? That was the moment?
That was the moment. I mean, after 10 years of listening to kids, and then somebody who I admire and respect, a personal friend of mine, telling me I should write a book, the next morning I set my alarm clock for 4 a.m., and I did that for the next 365 days.
Wow.
And 365 days later, I couldn't believe it, but I was holding a book in my hand.
I got to ask you, though, I thought you would have been an older man since Granddaddy's Secrets. You're clearly not a granddaddy yet. Where did the title come from?
Interesting. My granddaddy's passed away when I was young, before I really had a chance to know them. And I wish that I had a chance to know them. Wish I had a chance to learn from them and, get their wisdom and all those good things that come with that exchange or that mentoring role, if you call it. So I came up with the Granddaddy Secrets, partially for that, but because also I want to kind of get people back together. I mean, us Americans, we're such independent cowboys. That's not that we always think we can do everything on our own. And I want to bring back the mentoring of, bring Granddaddy back into your life or Grandma back into your life. Use them while you can, learn from them while you can, because they're not always going to be there.
Sure.
And if they're not there right now, then maybe you've got somebody else.
Yeah.
Maybe there's another family member who's a little older and a little wiser that can share with you, or somebody down the road, or a coach or a teacher.
So really just take the time to listen to what they're saying.
Right? Absolutely. The whole mentoring thing needs to come back and all that good stuff.
The first book in the series is called Feeling Lucky, and tell me why. Why are we feeling lucky?
I'm glad you brought that up, Tracy. In my role as a teacher and a coach, and over the last 2 decades, I've seen a lot of kids, when I hound them a little bit, they work harder, they tend to kind of push back a little bit and act like they don't have to work harder, like they're going to get lucky. They're going to get a music deal. And I'll say, well, are you like practicing? And it was like, well, no. All right, they're going to get like, they're going to be drafted by the NBA. I'm like, okay, are you even playing for your high school basketball team?
You got to take some first steps.
Yeah, you got to take some first steps. So what I want to do is I want to change the paradigm of luck to no longer like I've got a rich uncle in California that's going to kick the bucket someday, or I'm going to win lotto, or somebody's going to notice me.
Yeah.
I want to change that paradigm to luck now is hard work, or preparation, meeting opportunity. That equals luck. And then when you go through life and you see those people that seem to be getting things in life and winning more than they're losing, you look at them and you say, oh, they're just lucky, or they're an overnight success. And neither one of those are really true.
A lot of hard work goes into it.
Oh, it's a lot of overnight, over 10-year success.
Sure.
And there was a lot of hard work and that went into this whole luck they created for themselves. So it's all about changing the paradigm of luck.
That's important. And you're also already writing the 3rd book in the series.
Yeah. Once I found a little success, I just ate it up, and I continued getting up at 4 a.m., and I've been doing it for years now, Teresa.
Wow.
And it's actually an excellent time for me because my kids are sleeping.
That's true.
So I have some quiet time. And I write 7 days a week.
Wow.
You know, Saturdays, Sundays included, summers included. I've written the second book, called Feeling Good of Granddaddy's Secrets. I'm writing the third book called Feeling Strong of Granddaddy's Secrets. And it's just about done.
Great.
So I'm hoping the third book will be out maybe next school year.
Well, where can we find these books, Daniel?
There's a bunch of places you can find. You can always walk into like a Barnes & Noble.
Okay.
You can always go on Amazon and punch in Granddaddy's Secrets or Feeling Lucky or Daniel Blanchard. You can go on my website.
Sure, what's that?
www.granddaddySecrets.com. You can click on it, the buy button right there. And
Easy to do then.
Yeah, easy. There's book reviews there.
Great.
So things have been going great.
Well, very fascinating, Daniel. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Teresa.
All right, the name of the book again is the leadership series called Granddaddy Secrets, available just about anywhere. Coming up next, Taylor Greenberg shares a recipe for corn and zucchini fritters when style returns. But first, take a look at this.